Berman here, and I'm here with a presentation of sorts. This is, in terms of sales, what are the three most important things to know about psychology? And I'm going to jump into it. Here we go. So the first thing is people want to be sold to, and they want to buy as quick as possible. Flashback, here's a quick story of when I wanted to buy SEO. Um, so I used to work in mobile app development, and we were only getting like a dozen leads a month into our website, something incredibly low and pitiful, shameful, really. So I was tasked with finding an SEO agency to get our leads up. So what I did was I went to the web to all of these SEO agencies' websites and filled out their contact form, and all of these people started coming to me. In that case, I wanted to be sold to, and I wanted to buy by the end of the week. So the agencies that called, right, called instead of sent an email, or the agencies that were first to respond and ask the right questions about budget, I was super happy with. And this is something to keep in mind when you're talking and you're trying to sell your customers. People want to buy your product, especially if the leads are high quality, right? If you're reaching out to people that you know should want or should find value in what you're selling, they want to buy from you and you shouldn't be afraid to sell to them. Point two, customers are highly educated, so usually you just have to repeat things that they read online. Back to when I was selling mobile apps, a lot of business owners were startup founders. And if you're a startup founder, you've probably read the book Lean Startup, or at least know a little bit about lean methods and the business canvas and all of that. So basically, when I was talking to these customers, all I had to do was quote the Lean Startup, talk about business canvases and that sort of thing, and it hit the same notes that they were researching in their heads and made them want to buy, made them trust that I knew what I was talking about. It's the same for you. Whatever service or whatever product you're in, read up on a few of the industry blogs. They don't have to be buried ones that your customers wouldn't have heard about. Basically, just know the content of what you're talking about better than the customer, and know what they would be reading so that you can reference back to it. And the customers will instantly trust you and they'll want to buy from you because they know that you've studied this more in depth than they have. Third and final thing, you can sell on impulse and the customer will be happy with the purchase later. This is an interesting one. It's something that I struggled with for a long time. If you're on the phone at all for your SaaS sales or your agency sales, and a customer doesn't want to buy right now, if all of your pricing and everything is there on your website in terms of like it's not a custom thing where you need a proposal and all of that stuff, if everything's on the site, they should be able to make that decision right away, even if you have to push them a little bit. So if you walk the customer through the credit card form and then they end up buying, if your product is high quality and it really does fit their needs, they will justify the decision after the fact, and they won't refund, and they will love that you pushed them. Um, and on your side, you'll end up with a closed deal. So that's a really important thing to note. Just to recap real quick, people want to be sold to, customers are highly educated, and you can sell an impulse and the customer will be happy with the purchase later. Here's my contact info if you want to reach out to me. Alex Berman, Chief Marketing CMO at Inspire Beats. Follow me on Twitter. That'd be fun. And thanks.